Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today I just want to address some comments that I've seen on my videos for the past about month and a half. It has to do with the thumping technique, the up and down bass stuff. I have a lot of comments asking, how do you do this? Or that's really impressive, or whatever. And I would love to give information for how to do this, because it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot out there about this technique, because it's fairly fresh for the guitar world. This has been around because of the Wooten brothers for years. But that's in the bass world. Tosin and Bossy, which is who inspired me to start doing this, he is, I believe, primarily responsible for bringing it into the guitar world. So before I actually pick up a guitar and show you how to do the technique, I want to go over a couple things with your fingers. It is a finger style technique. First thing is addressing Tosin's very iconic Tosin thumb. Tosin has a crook in his thumb, like this, that gives his playing a really unique look to it, but I'm just gonna break the ice right now, you don't need that. You can do it with a broken thumb that's straight as a nail. So, next, one thing I will recommend for doing this is having a longer nail on your thumb. You can learn it without, but I believe this just helps with the sound. I believe that it just gives the technique a smoother feel and a smoother sound, but absolutely not required, just something that I found that makes it better for me. Alright, now I have a guitar in my hands. Let me show you how to do this technique. So first things first is going to use the chords. I am going to be showing you how to play the first basically 2 bars of An Infinite Regression by Animals as Leaders. It's the simplest practice thing that I found. It's essentially just 2 dyad chords. Nothing super fancy, nothing hard. That's just 2-4, 2-5. So how it starts is you're just gonna hammer on the first 2 notes. And then we're gonna go to our thumping pattern. So how it goes is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So a little bit of advice I have for this. I see a lot of people struggling to do the upstroke part of the thumb. How I learned how to do this was, instead of pretending like my thumb is a pick, which I know works for some people, I think of my thumb just pushing through that first string and using this next string to bounce my thumb back. It makes things a lot easier, and you can actually see this in some live playthroughs of people that use thumping. It helps keep a very steady, consistent pace with whatever they're playing. The rest of the technique after that 1, 2 is just using your next 2 digits to just pluck the same note. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And you're just going to continue that pattern for 3 repetitions and then move to the next chord, which is just the same concept. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Start as slow as you need to. You can only go to snail's pace, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just keep doing that and try to keep a very even sound. And eventually you'll be able to build speed, because you can get this technique very fast. So essentially that's the riff, is just repeating that. It goes to some more chords later, but for learning the technique, those 2 is basically all you need. So anyway, TLDR, thumb, go down, bounce off, string back, and then just fingerstyle 1, 2 on the same note. Combine that with some hammer-ons. I hope this helped, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what all of you do with this technique, because it's so new, so fresh to the guitar world. There are so many opportunities to use it. So by all means, I'll be on the lookout for anything coming out where this technique is used, and I hope that you do some really cool stuff with it. Without further ado, thank you for watching. Have a good one.